The Tigers were a winner. Indians won too. The Mud Hens got blown out. But the main story is, I'm back. And I'm back on the air with you guys. I love you guys, and welcome into the all-new season of All Andy Alfred right here on Clayfan 2-3. I am your host, Andy Alfred, welcoming you into AAA All Andy Alfred. Hey, and before I get into this weekend's sporting events with the Tigers and the Indians and the Mud Hens, I want to say, first of all, welcome back. Welcome back to the program. Welcome to the new season. Of course, we have a new microphone. Brand new stuff in the background. We got the new blue jacket thing above here. We also have, let me get up here. We also have the Mud Hen and Tiger logo is now combined together with the picture from the one game when they played against each other before the Tigers had opening day. And of course, you have the game on Columbus and also Andy Boulevard. And we have the new calendars right down here. Pan down the camera here. Two new blue jacket calendars. And of course the new background. Oh, and did I mention we have something new here in the Alfred Cave? Ready for this? Gentlemen, you're going to be amazed. Take a look at that. Kate Upton, Irina Shank, Sports Illustrated swimsuit covers. And, of course, Melissa Ramirez's picture right next to that. Beautiful Melissa Ramirez. I love you, babe. Welcome into the program, everybody. Let's get into it. The Tigers took 2 of 3 this weekend out in Detroit before hitting the West Coast swing. And the Tigers were a winner on Friday night. We're going to break down Friday, Saturday, and Sunday games. Both the Indians, Tigers, and Mud Hens. We'll break down their standings in the overall record. But Friday, the Tigers were winning 5-4 over the Chicago White Sox. Valverde gets the win. He goes 2-0 with a 5.06 ERA. Josh Thornton was the loser. He goes to 1-1 with a 3.75 ERA. Beckham homered. Avila and Peralta had the game-winning home run. Time 2 hours 49 minutes. 33,615 went through the turnstiles. In Saturday's game on Fox, the White Sox were a winner 3-2. Jones gets the win. He goes to 1-0 with a 1.07 ERA. Valverde gets the loss. He goes to 2-1 with a 6.17 ERA. Reed gets the save, his first of the season. Paul Konerko, and Adam Dunn homered in the game. Now, the concluding game of the Sunday was a game that you had to watch. Rick Porcello, in my opinion, it's two things. He can be good, and he can also be bad. Very bad. And, especially that outing against Texas when he gave up, with 1 out, he gave up 7 runs in the first inning. It's terrible. Just terrible. But the Tigers were a winner 3-1 over the Chicago White Sox. Porcello does get the win. He goes to 3-2 with a 4.91 ERA. Axelrod gets the loss. He goes to 0-1 with a 3.52 ERA. Valverde gets his 5th save of the season. Jackson, Dirks, and Prince Fielder, the Prince, homers in the game. Adam Dunn his 9th in front of 39,558. Game time 3 hours and 10 minutes. Now tonight the Tigers will hit the road and go on their West Coast swing. They'll play 3 in Seattle and then 4 against Oakland. And that Oakland series will be very interesting with Brandon Inge, now a Oakland Athletic. Game time tonight, 10:05, will be Doug Fister returning from rehab. He'll get the start with the Tigers, and he'll take on Beefhan, who's 1-3 with a 4.45 ERA. Game time, 10:05, on FSN Detroit with Mario and Rod Allen. Now, the first place Cleveland Indians. Can't believe I'm saying this. The first place Cleveland Indians were a winner. They took 3 out of 4 against Texas this week. Cleveland was a winner on Friday night, 6-3. Colby Lewis was the loss. He goes to 3-1 with a 2.97 ERA. Jomar Gomez gets the win. He's 2-1 with a 2.02 ERA. Hanahan and Sinshu Chu homered in the game. No home runs for Texas in front of 16,147. 2 hours, 26 minutes was the game time. Now, Saturday's game was very interesting. Saturday, Texas came back in the bottom of the 11th to win off of an Adrian Beltre 3-run home run. Olgado gets the win for Texas as they win 5-2. He goes to 1-0 with a 6.61 ERA. Smith gets the loss. He goes to 1-1 with a 3.07 ERA. Nathan gets the save, his 7th of the season. Beltray, like I said, homered in that game. In the concluding game, the rubber match on Sunday was Texas was a loser to Cleveland 4-2. Hibaldo Jimenez gets the win. He goes to 3-2 with a 4.04 ERA. Hugh Darvish. Darvish looked good, but there's a lot of problems with him. And I'll get to that in just a second. With a 4.41 with a 2.54 ERA. Kipnis homered in the game. Now, Darvish did not give up a lot, has not lost a game in the major leagues yet. And he lost his first game in Cleveland. Chris Perez gets the save, his 11th of the season. 18,171 watched it at Progressive Field. 2 hours and 49 minutes took the game to play. Now, today the Indians are playing a double dip. Right now they are in a rain delay. They're going to start up at 1:30. It'll be Humber, 1-1 with a 4.62 ERA, and Josh Tomlin will pitch for the Indians. He is 1-2 with a 5.27 ERA. Game will not be on STO. It will be on WGN America if you have that game, or you can get that on MLB TV. In the second game at 7:05 tonight, will be Schultz getting his first start in the major leagues. 2 first starters in the major leagues will be Schultz and McMasters for the Indians, Schultz for the White Sox. That game 7:05 on ST. Other notable games in the MLB yesterday. Prince Albert hits his first home run. It took forever. The Angels get the win 4-3. Baltimore beats up on Boston in 17 innings. 9-6 was the final on that one. Cincinnati was blanked. The Pittsburgh Pirates 5-0. Oakland was a winner 9-5 over the Tampa Bay Rays. St. Louis 8, Houston 1. The Yankees were a winner over Kansas City 10-4. Seattle 5, Minnesota 2. Atlanta was a winner 7-2 over the Colorado Rockies. Miami 6, San Diego 3. San Francisco 4, Milwaukee 3. Philadelphia and Washington. Now, Bryce Harper steps up to the plate, gets plunked by Cole Hamels. And Cole Hamels then says after the game that he threw it at him on purpose. That's uncalled for. It is uncalled for. That is wrong. Especially 8 games into his career, he gets plunked. That's pathetic. You're not supposed to do that. You're not. You're not supposed to do that. The Phillies were a loser yesterday. The winner actually yesterday 4-3. The Cubs were a winner 4-3 over the LA Dodgers. Now looking at the AL Central for you this afternoon. Going into this afternoon's action, Cleveland is in first place 15-11 and 6-4 in their last 10. Detroit's in second place. They're 14-13, 1.5 back, 4-6 in their last 10. The White Sox are 13-15, 3 games out, 3-7 in their last 10. The Kansas City Royals are 9-18, 6.5 back, 6-4 in their last 10. And the Minnesota Twins 7-20, 8.5 back, 2-8 in their last 10. Very interesting in the world of Major League Baseball. Now, we usually on Monday do 2 parts. So, we'll talk Mud Hens and we'll talk the batting averages for the Mud Hens too, because I have a lot to say about that. And a lot to say about the Mud Hens, but I want to talk about my life so far. It's been a very interesting semester at Bowling Green. I went into a sports reporting class, so I got to interview Nick Vitucci and a few of the players. I would be grateful for that, so thank you, Dave Sarnoff, for giving me the opportunity to do that, and thank you for accepting me into the class. Also, I'd like to thank Bowling Green State University for everything that they have done for me. And, the union's going to change, I'll say that. Yeah, I want to thank the people I've met. Eric Harisco, Denny Ohlers, Travis Zen, of course, Drake and Delaney. But the one person I like to thank Melissa Ramirez. She was my rock in this transition from community college to today. And I love you. I love you all, and I will see you for part 2 as we get ready to talk a little bit of Mud Hen baseball right here on All Andy Alfred on ClayFan 2, 3.